Welcome back to 20 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Red.
And I'm Malman.
We're in the Shadowwood, second hub. Here's Corax.
I love that guy's voice.
Dude, yes. I wish that he would, do a little narration at the beginning of every song on, a super heavy metal album.
That would be interesting.
Oh, man, that's for later. So, anyways, yeah, where the heck are we?
We're in the Shadowwood, hub 2 of the world of Hexen, where there's a lot more natural environments. Still looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna pass by something important here. Or
Yeah.
not important. I mean...
Just gonna take a little look-see up here.
Oh, hey.
And that totally
Bit of a
won't be
strange-
something that is important later on. No,
It's
siree.
probably like a lizard crawl hole or
That's
something.
a big rat hole, yeah. Or
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know, maybe Corvus's cat lives there.
I don't know how it got to the world of humans, but there you go.
Well, cats are, strange creatures. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Especially elven cats.
And, right there on this cliffy area is where you would find the mage's second weapon.
Yes.
Wait. But we're not a
What?
mage, and I don't see a weapon. Are
yeah.
are the weapons all unique,
Well-
in their location?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
It wouldn't be
Oh.
over here. It would actually be at the other end of these platforms. Down that little corridor right there, right in front of the portal, if I recall correctly.
Yep, there's an entrance to a place we haven't been yet. We'll go there later, I swear. But, until then, we're going to unlock more portals because we can do that in this hub.
Also, I'd imagine you're going to go find the third weapon for the cleric.
Yeah, it's in
Ooh.
this temple here. I'm kind of clambering around because keyboard controls aren't great. But, I always liked the way this temple looked. It's all ruined, and then you get up to it, and it's neat.
So how about that story, Tenim?
Just a sec, because I gotta explain the puzzle for this hub. It takes place in this. Well, it culminates in this temple, I guess. Alright, just gotta clear through these guys, and we'll see it. Can't get that way. Plus the cleric's weapons coming up soon. See,
Awesome.
in an alternate timeline, I may have rushed to get to this story and forgotten things were happening in the video, so...
What?
And in that alternate timeline, we may not have been able to actually say something because audio might have gone haywire. Maybe.
Yeah. So,
Temin fell back into the elven dimension.
yeah.
We lost
So
him.
here we have these 3 symbols, 2 each, 6 total. We gotta light them all up to get that door to open. And to do that, we gotta visit the levels of this hub, which each have 2 switches that we gotta press. And I'm sure there will be some keys in between that. And also, going into that room alters the layout of the front with the stairs there. Don't quite understand why, but that's how they did it, and I guess that's how it's gotta be. Also, down here we have the cleric's next weapon. I rose it up because we couldn't see it if I just fell in there. The Firestorm.
Oh,
Uses
man.
green mana, second type of ammo.
It's
only
an
2
okay
types
weapon.
of ammo.
It's an okay weapon. It has a couple of weird things about it.
Yeah, it's a lot quicker to kill these centaurs with, it seems.
Sometimes they can, the bulk of the damage comes from that little ring that kind of erupts. If they don't block after the initial orb, it'll do major damage. But
Oh, is
if
that
they
right?
do,
I didn't know
then
that.
they'll kind of block all of it, which is really annoying.
Oh man,
Ugh.
freaking centaurs.
Oh, freaking crusher traps. Here we go.
It's still a pretty good weapon because it fires really fast instantly and has the AoE.
Yeah. So, for this hub in particular, I like to go to this portal first, the Caves of Searcy, just because it's easiest to get the key in, I think, and, well, I guess that's really the only reason I need. So yeah, each of these levels has at least one key that'll open doors on the other levels. We'll see that coming later on. it'll become more clear once we see the other areas. But in the meantime, there's a story. I'm not going to read it all because it's quite a mouthful, but basically, this takes place after Heretic, when John Heretic Elf, heretofore known as Corvus, killed the Sparrow. Yeah, John Corvus killed the Sparrow, whilst the other Serpent Riders took over other dimensions. The Sparrow was in the dimension of the elves. Corax has taken over Kronos, world of Hexen, where the humans reside. There was this whole structure of society based around magic, with 3 leaders all trying to overtake the world. You got, what were their names? You got the Legion, the Church, and the Arcanum, led by Traductus. Shoot, where's his name?
They're really long and they're really annoying. That's really all you need to know.
Yeah, there you go. Zedek, Traductus, and Menelkur, they've been the leaders. Then Corax came along, corrupted them. Now their understudies, who we're playing as, has to go kill Corax and save the world. And we are currently Parias, the cleric, half warrior and half mage. Parias melds into the two disciplines into a lethal composite. There we go. His skills and abilities lie somewhere between those of Baratus, the fighter, and Daedalon, the mage. He is fairly fast and strong, and some of his weapons can kill from a distance. Some might think Parias is a weak half-caste of a mere jack of all trades, but his mixture of martial and mystical training makes him a formidable opponent indeed.
All the classes are good in their own way. As much as I might, get pissy about the cleric's mace, cleric's still a fine class.
Look, if it were a couple pounds heavier, it might be a little more useful.
Yeah.
Or a couple pounds lighter so you can swing faster.
So, hey, you gonna go pick up that helmet?
Nope.
That's not foreshadowing.
I saw that ceiling come down. I wouldn't. I'm also not going to jump in there. You can forget that. I will, however, go down here because I believe. No, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
So that particular helmet, I introduced to my friend. I have a friend who's also Goon, but I know him in real life. He never played this game before, so I bought it for him. We were playing it with Z-Doom because why not?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I tricked him into grabbing that helmet, and that is instant death because the ceiling right there will kill you instantly. And I was like, "Hey, there's a helmet over here for you." He's like, "Okay." Runs over, death. And I could not hide my laughter. He was pissed, to say the very least.
Oh yeah, that's how you get back to the portal. By the way, you have to find that little abandoned mine-esque bridge. I don't know if anyone but me knows what I'm talking about. But there's kind of a little curvy bridge at the end of a John Romero map in Doom 2. But yeah, second, I'm going to the Wastelands to unlock the cave door in the Wastelands and also get the Wastelands key. That's how this is going to work. Then we'll go to the third area, get those switches and keys, and do the whole loop again, and we'll be done. Bingo bongo.
I can't wait to see the death reel for this particular episode. I want to see if you ran into a couple of mistakes.
Well,
very common.
Yeah.
I think I know. I think you know what I'm talking about. This level, at least.
Yeah, the pencils that come out of the ground.
Pencils.
Ooh, the pencils.
Yeah,
you got killed by the pencils. That's cool.
See, there's one right there.
Yeah, the little spikes that come out of the ground.
This was forever ago. Yeah, lead poisoning, graphite poisoning, really. Yeah, Shadowcaster, which was forever ago, I know, but that had pencils that came out of the ground too. I guess that's a callback, or just a common thing, either or.
I think it's a pretty common medieval era trap.
Yeah, sure. Here's where things get different in the Wastelands. It's no longer brown, it's gray.
Yeah, you notice how many hits it took to kill that guy, even firing the flame at him?
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's so random how much damage you're actually going to do to a centaur before it walks.
Yeah, exactly, because there's like a certain percent chance that they'll go into their pain state, and that's when they start blocking.
Yep.
And it's kind of annoyingly high, honestly.
Yeah.
It's alright. That's why we've got these mysterious green vials of what I can only assume to be very volatile glue.
Oh yeah, if
sure.
you're gonna be playing the expansion, they don't give you as many flechettes in the expansion. I think they realized how strong those were, and they cut down the amount you get.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
here we have a little swamp. It's not foreshadowing another area, I swear.
oh boy. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I had played this when I was younger, these swamp creatures would have definitely freaked me out.
Oh god.
Anything
yeah,
that lurks beneath the shallows or even in the deep is not my best friend and never will be.
they're a joke against the fighter though. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It's kind of satisfying to punch them in the face and have them explode.
Oh, it's not the
Oh, man.
the punch is not what really messes them up. It's his second weapon.
Well, I mean, pretty much all of his weapons are really satisfying to use.
Yes, they are.
It's part of being a fighter is you rip and tear everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
Crater of
but
Might.
Yeah, the Crater of Might, which I rarely use because there's a lot of mana everywhere, but what it does is when you use it, you get all your mana back up to full. It's kind of nice.
But
Hey.
if you're playing the cleric, it's very important because I mean, if you don't want to use the terrible mace, you're probably going to use more
Ye-
mana than the other two classes.
Yeah, it's kind of... The cleric's kind of heavy on the mana usage. But yeah, here's the first place where we need that cave key that we got earlier. We can go ahead and get in there. We actually got that, right? I hope so.
Woohoo! We
Yeah,
did.
okay, we got it.
Okay.
So that'll take us back to the caves, which is convenient. Each level has a warp to the other levels, which is convenient. But yeah, that also gets us here, where we can get one of the puzzle switches, and it'll light up one of those symbols, and we'll be, 1/6 of the way done with this.
I remember
Can I just
as a
say-
kid having a lot of trouble getting in here. I couldn't find one of the keys, specifically the key you just used.
Yeah, it's because you have to find a secret to get the cave key. Actually,
Yeah.
I was reading the story when that happened, but there's like a little secret door or something, like with a little water walkway or something. There was like a little stream.
Yeah.
You had to fall in there to unlock the cave key. It's a bit obscure,
A bit.
but that's kind of par for the course.
A bit obscure, the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything's
boy.
a bit obscure.
And this is technically, you could look at the map and see this fairly easily, so that's not too bad, but
Yeah.
still, it's a not
I mean-
obvious door.
Yeah, it's this rotating secret cave wall. I don't know, man. But yeah, here's where we're gonna get the wasteland key. After we torch some centaurs.
Now, if you're playing multiplayer, you can actually find Timon's axe in here in the fighter.
Yeah. Happens in single player too a little bit, but the
you wouldn't
respective
need it.
classes' weapons will occasionally pop up more than once.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need it in single player. It'd basically just
exactly.
be a glorified blue mana cube.
Yeah, exactly. And I think if for whatever reason you were to come across another class's weapon, you wouldn't be able to pick them up anyway. So.
Oh no, you can. It counts as a mana
yeah.
cube, and it will totally
Oh,
piss off the other person playing that particular class.
Okay. So
Oh, boy.
we've got the horn key from the wasteland, so we can unlock the wasteland door in the caves.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I messed up. It's okay. I remember another time I played this, I fell on the other side, and it was much harder to get out of there. Just saying.
Oh, you probably have to run all the way around those pillars, don't you?
I don't
think
remember,
so.
'cause-
I actually think if you fall onto the other side, you can't get out. Because it happened to me
Oh, boy.
relatively recently.
Well, I remember getting out, though, is the thing. It was just really, really hard, and I lost most of my health at that point. I think I was playing co-op with my little brother when that happened, actually.
Yeah, I was playing co-op with my friend, and I got knocked over there, and I was like, wait, how do I get out of here? And I died, so I don't...
Yeah.
Either I wasn't able to find it in time, or there is no way out of that particular crevice.
Right. But, yeah, if you follow the stream in the Shadow Wood, you come to this area. you know, it's a nice area. A little bit soupy on the bottom, but you know.
Oh, kind of a cool view.
Yeah.
It is. I really do like it, not mechanically, because I've said that, you know, it's understandable why a lot of people don't like the whole switch hunt bit, but from an aesthetic standpoint, I really do love the design of this game.
Yeah, it's still good looking levels, man.
Yeah, no, I was trying to say earlier, man, the lava in this game is just dope looking. It is probably my favorite video game lava, hands down. Because everyone does lava like really bright orange and fiery, and when it's cool and, you know, sitting, when it's just kind of magma, it's really dark red and black, and oh man, it looks good.
Also, pressing that, pressing the switch at the bottom of that tower makes this little gauntlet we gotta go through, so we can actually raise the stairs to the tower. And here we have a Dark Servant. We'll see more of that guy later.
Ah, the Dark Servant.
Yeah, it's a special item. Get out of bats. Uh-oh. Yeah, this area is kind of annoying to me. Well, maybe I'm thinking of a different playthrough, but, you know, for some reason the projectiles, they're just everywhere, and it's annoying. I don't know what else to say.
It's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, it's...
Well, if they were easy to dodge, it wouldn't be all that great of a trap.
I guess. Yeah. So here we have the third level,
I got a
Mirror.
funny story here. I was like
Go on.
11, 12 when I first started playing this game. And that little initial area with the... Oh, the Porculator. We'll have to talk about that in a second. But that little area with the trees that break, I did not realize that you were supposed to break the trees, because I was hitting them and nothing was happening.
Oh no.
And so I spent like 10, 15 minutes there, you know, dry humping the walls, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And then finally, I decided to hit the trees one more time with my dinky little mace, and they finally broke. And I was like, oh my god. I just wasted a crap ton of time.
Yeah, I believe on the first level there were some trees you could break, but you don't actually need to break them at any point.
Right,
so.
yeah.
Oh,
That was one
also
of the first
this.
things you
You have
did.
to use this torch to open this door. That took me forever too.
That's another
wow.
one of the big, huge screw you moments.
Wow,
Anyway,
torch
the
puzzles,
Porculator.
I never thought.
Yeah, the Porculator.
Please tell me it's a hexing weapon.
Maybe.
Hexing is. Transmogrify enemies into animals.
Okay, in that case, yes. Thanks for spoiling
Yes!
it. It's fine.
Well, I think the name kind of spoils
yeah, it's
itself.
kind of
really.
it's kind of obvious.
I mean,
And
what
you
else
can-
would a porculator do?
And it can be reflected back on you by the centaurs, which is great.
oh
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because they reflect projectiles.
It's just running around. It's a little picky.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's pretty
unfortunate.
awesome. And I instantly had some gears click into place from that. I think.
Also, that switch is important. I actually I did a different take of this a long time ago as well. That got deleted for some reason. I think the
no.
video was corrupt or something. But that switch
happens.
is important. It makes it so you can lower the drawbridge here. There's just a castle in the swamp.
Also-
oh, yeah, and this game adds fog in addition to
Oh
the
my-
diminished lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's kind
neat.
of
this is a really
spoiled
cool
by
level.
modern source ports, but yeah, no. Another incredibly impressive, kind of really modern technology. Good job, Hexen.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the switch on the bridge back there. That's what that switch in the swamp hut raised. I don't know. You just gotta push all the switches, and eventually you'll find what they do, even if you may not realize it. But you know, if you don't push them, you're gonna get stuck for an hour, and you know, where's the switch
Okay.
that's supposed to be here, kind of deal.
Push all the switches, get out eventually. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when the build engine came out. Was it before? Was it around Doom, or was it way after? Like around this?
It was a
So-
little bit after Doom.
So I think this was the game that finally made the Doom engine as good, if not better, than the build engine.
Yeah, Ken Silverman's duct tape engine came out in. I want to say that his first demo was like 93 3 or 4, maybe?
Maybe.
Because it was Ken Silverman's Build Wars or something Wars. You know what I'm talking about, Timmy.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is the build engine just beat the hell out of Doom. The just technology speed.
Right. I mean, it was
speaking.
like Doom. It had a lot of like really weird quirks and stuff, but it had more utility when it came out.
Right.
Oh, dick move by the game. Dick move by the game.
Oh God, really?
What?
There was a switch hidden behind one of those suits of armor.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna like tell me about a trap I didn't trigger or something.
Yeah, I thought that suit of armor was going to come to life, and that's why you were preemptively beating it with the mace.
No, this game loves to put switches behind suits of armor or statues. You guys have to start checking behind all of them.
Yeah. So yeah, what happened? The swamp hut had a castle key, which I got, so I could get into the castle, which I got into the tower so I could open up the mess hall, more or less.
So can you imagine somebody, doing cleaning in all these little towers and library rooms and stuff, and they just decide, oh, well, I'll just move my armor over here, and I've got to go run an errand real quick, and, that's why all the switches are hidden.
So this room's it's got a few traps in it, so I'm not gonna.
Did you just use a Drake skin bracer?
Oh yeah, gave myself some armor. Not really necessary since I'm invincible now. So.
Oh, you ouch!
So we just crumble this rook in our hands and.
Yeah, there are a bunch of darts shooting everywhere. Don't even need to worry.
Nice.
You used the icon of invincibility. Ow!
Yeah, I did.
Why are you owing?
Because you're supposed to save that to make jokes out of the bosses.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Fair.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I used them to weasel out of traps.
Maybe the bosses will actually be hard.
Maybe.
I guess
we've got the swamp key. We've got all the keys in the hub. We just gotta go around and hit all the switches at this point.
Sweet.
Which we have not hit the desert or the wasteland or the cave switch in this, so we're gonna do that real quick.
Just seeing all these quartz flasks as you're walking by them. They really did put too much health into this game.
Maybe.
No complaints from me. Well, with all the friggin' centaurs, we deserve it.
Yeah, maybe I should have been taking more damage. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, you're also playing the cleric, and the cleric does get the freebie healing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fighters generally use a fair bit more. They don't use anywhere near as much mana, but they'll use plenty of health. But there's still too much health even for them.
Health is their mana. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Alright. One down, one to go on this level. We're gonna go back. The rest. Don't know why I keep telling this. It's you know by this point.
Right.
Alright. This is a bit unfortunate. Required fall damage. What if I had no quartz flasks, huh?
Well, you were 90 health, so you're fine anyway.
Yeah, but what if I didn't have 90 health,
Then you're boned and out of luck.
Yeah. Also, if I remember right, the switch in this area is similar to the one behind the knight statue in that it's in a obscure location.
Yes.
Oh, look, there it is, behind
Really?
this gargoyle statue, yeah.
Who the heck put that there? What a jerk.
This game is kind of a dick when it comes to its switch placement.
Yep. Alright. Just gonna clean up the caves. Oh, boy.
Although, I mean, now that I think about that, wouldn't that just be, like, the perfect evil plan? Oh, well, this lever activates the only bridge into the tower. I'm just gonna, like, fill it with mortar and cement so the hero never finds it.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That area you used the icon of invincibility in.
Yeah.
The way that trap works, I've never truly figured out how to get out of it. I've only done it naturally once. If you go down one of those routes the wrong way.
When it starts spitting the fireballs.
Yeah, it will teleport you back. Like, you can't do it that way, is what it's saying. And I could never figure out truly what the the proper way to get out of it was, so I always use the chaos device to get the hell out of there.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I think I just got lucky because I have no idea how to solve that either. I just keep going through those ways until one of them lets me exit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah,
Oh.
some good old dungeon crawling, man.
Yeah, for real now.
Another 6 to the puzzle down.
First thing I noticed when I started
Shadow
playing
Blade.
this game on the PC was how bright everything was, considering I played this on
Right.
a really crappy CRT monitor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, we're back at the swamp door in the wasteland. You know, for those not following too closely.
Well, I'm trying to, but don't ever ask me for my navigational skills.
Yeah, all right.
Whoa. Oh, good.
Oops.
Water. That seemed like it was going to be a heck of a fall.
Yeah, not this time. I say that as if I remember any great falls, but you know,
Well,
it's bound
I mean,
to happen eventually, right?
You know, there was that one ice cavern.
Did you manage to
Yeah,
walk
there was.
right by the crater of Might and not pick it up?
Yeah, that's kind of been happening too much in this game.
Well,
I saw you go right by. I was like, pick it up.
crystal
I
vial.
gotta take care of these guys first.
Alright.
True enough. You could shoot them from down below.
No, I much prefer to put gas clouds in their face.
So you can choke on them
Oops.
too?
And in your own. Don't
Well,
stick
you
the
know.
green glue.
It's occupational hazard. It happens every now and then.
So have you picked up any discs of repulsion yet? I think you have.
I think I have, but I don't know if I actually used any in the entire game.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
if
So,
you didn't, then I should
just a
know.
shockwave, or...
What it is,
Uh,
it kind of acts like a repulsion, where like projectiles fired at you, you can send them back. They're real
What?
use. They're real use. Real as in they're, you know, it's unintended, but it's really the only reason to ever use them. Is that you can combine them with the cleric's flechettes and use your cleric's flechettes as projectiles now.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
And
That...
I
evidently, it changes the damage to some obscene amount where it will like auto kill everything.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
crazy.
God.
So, yeah, I've hit all 6 switches. Now this portal opened in that very unimportant rat hole. We're in the, is this the Orchard of Lamentation? I think that's what this level is.
it's kind of getting an orchard feel, yeah.
This level
the
has
deal
a
with
time
this,
limit.
yeah, it does. So you gotta kill these Ettins within a certain amount of time, otherwise, well, they keep spawning in. You have to eliminate them all before a certain time, or else the level just kills you, basically.
Oh,
Wow,
so...
it doesn't. It's actually kind of fun to play co-op with a friend. It's just killing infinite chaos servants that keep on spawning in.
But yeah,
Oh.
Once you beat it, you get the switch. A door opened on the Forsaken Outpost, which we won't see for a pretty long time.
Now there is a hidden wall on each side of this building that contains an item.
There is?
There's,
Oh my
yep,
god,
in that
I
map
missed
there
it.
is
Well-
a fake wall on each side.
That's
well,
crazy.
not the one with the portal, but you know the corresponding sections of the walls on the right, left, and all the way
Yeah.
on the other side each have a fake wall that have an
On
item.
the edges of the arena?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, this we've opened the door with the 6 switches. Now we're in the hypostyle.
Hypostyle? What kind of dance is that?
That
Sorry.
threw me so off guard that I don't even know how to respond to that. Wow.
Sounds like a disco move, honestly, or a techno. One of the
So
Techno,
this map
yeah.
is interesting. You've got this compass in the middle, and you know, at the beginning it'll randomly point to one of these doors, and it's random each time you start the level.
Ooh.
And you got to do one of these trials. You got to do all 4 trials on each, you know, compass direction to beat the map, more or less.
Hope you like jump
Trials
puzzles.
are, yeah. This one's kind of annoying.
Actually, you can cheat on this one.
Oh, E.
You can cheat on this one. I always cheat. I just wade into the lava and walk all the way down.
Oh,
What
you
you're
mean
doing
like
right
this?
now. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, screw that.
Yeah. Who's time
Why
for that?
overcomplicate things when you can just... Yeah.
It's fine. You know, if we'd done it the intent.
Oh, no.
Oops. Oh god.
Not
God.
quite
Yeah.
there, but hey.
Yep.
Oh God!
Oh my gosh, man.
You know what?
Oops. Oh.
There we
There
go.
we
Okay.
go. Got it. And it's
That's what
bit
all those
messy,
quartz
but
files are for, right?
yeah, I got in there. Yep. Yeah.
First
I had to
person
save
jumping
them up.
puzzles.
Yeah, first person jumping classic.
Just pour all this purple goop on our non-existent feet.
So I just assumed we were drinking it.
Well, I mean, you know,
I always like to think it's
do
pink
whatever
lemonade.
with it. It's magic. As long as it gets in your system, I guess, or gets on you
Sure.
somewhere.
It's magical pink lemonade.
Absorbs through your skin.
Magical. Oh my God! It's magical grape juice.
Oh,
There we go.
Ah,
yeah.
It's magic
Bringing it
grape
back
soda.
to grapes.
I don't like
Yes.
grape juice that much, so it would have to be pink lemonade for me.
Well, I mean,
it's a very. Maybe it's like a.
I'm okay with ruby red. Maybe if it's that.
It's very purple though. What would you combine with pink lemonade to make it darker and purpley? Like maybe strawberries?
More lemonade
Something
powder.
blue.
More lemonade powder. It's just really thick pink lemonade.
Oh God! So it's like.
oh,
can't
this room
even.
sucks. It's full of centaurs.
Okay,
Yep.
that's all right. You're
It's
playing
full of
clerk.
centaurs.
It's just time consuming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and let them all walk into the cloud.
It's one of the
Alright,
reasons why I
second
like
segment
playing the
of
fighter.
Wraith Verge.
That's one of the reasons why I like playing the fighters. Even if they block, it only takes 2 hits to kill them with the axe. So you kill
Right.
one, you hit another, you hit the other one again. You've already killed 2 of them, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man! So question: the what was it? Those repeller discs?
The discs of repulsion.
Repulsion.
Yes. Sorry, repulsion. How do those work with the fletchets and the centaurs? In theory, since I don't think we're going to see that.
Well, I'd imagine, if I recall correctly, because I don't normally play the cleric that much, is that when you do the trick, the damage changes for reasons I'm not entirely sure, and it will quickly kill the centaurs.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Also, might I point out that this room is annoying because you have to summon more centaurs to get out?
Uh-huh. Multiple waves.
Yeah.
And you're getting squished.
Yeah. It's, you know, things could have ended badly right then and there.
It's alright. They ended fine. Enough.
Got it.
Everything's fine.
No problem.
Oh my god, this jerk.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh. Come on, out of the way, dude. We're done here. There we go.
Alright, just one more room to go. Then we
Oh,
can
I forgot to
finish
mention,
this.
the discs of repulsion can actually, they also knock enemies back, so if you have enemies next to a cliff, goodbye!
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Or if your, buddy that you're playing with is standing next to a cliff,
Oh man, the Chasm 3.0.
Oh,
Also,
God.
pay attention to this symbol over here. It's important.
That's like a trident head.
Yeah. Now, do you remember which symbol it was? This is a very hard puzzle.
Oh my gosh. I'm really bad at abstract symbols.
Now, if you do
Got
hit
it.
the wrong symbol, that room becomes a real pain in the ass. It punishes you very much for being an idiot.
Or not being observant enough to notice, hey, what's this? Okay.
Well,
And-
to be fair, I didn't notice that the first couple of times I played this game.
Yeah.
But here we have a little arena. What could be here? It's
A lot of
spoilers.
lava, apparently.
Yeah.
Remember-
Also, there's this pterodactyl fella.
What the... Is that what
Yeah.
I think it is? Oh.
It's a dragon.
It's not actually.
It's the death wyvern. Wyvern?
Now,
Wyvern.
remember how I mentioned that the Wings of Wrath were more or less required at one point for the fighter?
Ah, that's
Oh,
what you were
man.
getting at.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And there's a pair of Wings of Wrath on
Yeah.
the far side of the map here. That if you're
That's
the fighter,
right. Oh,
it is in
man.
your best interest because there's no way in the 9 hells you're gonna hit him with your ranged
Projectile
your
weapon?
projectile weapon
Yeah.
that you would now have. So basically, what you do is you go grab the wings and you go fly straight up to it and carve him a new ass.
Yeah, I can't
With
believe
your
I forgot
axe.
that because I did that when I played with my little brother. I got the wings. Oh yeah, I'm doing it here. Look at that.
Yep. You know what? You don't actually have to do this as the cleric or especially
No.
the mage. The mage can literally hide in the corner and just pop out around the corner and shoot your wand at him.
Yeah,
Once
but
again,
were I a
boring
fighter, I
practical.
would have been punching him or hitting him with an axe repeatedly.
Yeah.
All right,
Man.
I want to see this in one of my tabletop sessions now. I want to see the fighter of our party start flying around and punching an ancient demon pterodactyl over a lava pit.
Well, you entered
Yeah.
the wrong portal, that's fine.
Oops. Yeah.
And you choked
this
yourself on the green gas. Okay.
Yep. Had to make a fool of myself one last time before beating this hub. Made pretty good time on that one. Did
Yeah,
it in
no.
like a half an hour.
Yep. Your mind's still reeling from your encounters with the hypo style.
It was just a pterodactyl. Calm down.
What? I thought it was some strange, like, 70s retro dance.
Oh.
Oh, you know what I was
But,
just
like,
thinking?
you're inside the dance. Anyway, sorry.
I was just thinking. I wonder if the porculator works on the death drive.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I can't remember if it
Pending
does.
research?
I
R&D?
I get the feeling it wouldn't, but I don't know.
I would
That's
love.
the fun of it.
Yeah.
Oh, check this out. This is real cool.
Oh,
Oh, God. You're stuck.
You
Oh,
got
no.
squished! Yay!
Yeah, I got squished by
What
a
a
revolving
jerk.
door.
He just kept you
That
there.
makes me happy.
Yeah. That's the worst that happened on this particular hub.
Okay, dude, hurry up and punch my ticket. The door's closing behind me. God, hurry up. No, no!
Wrong kind of punch.
Oh, man. Shouldn't have been using my mace there. That was the real problem.
Yeah. When in doubt, don't use the mace. It's bad.
So,
Yeah, there you go.
never use the mace. The end.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
if you're not playing on the hardest
No.
difficulty setting, if you use nothing but your ranged weapons, you will run out of mana. So you do have to
Okay.
use the mace. That's why I like playing the cleric on the hardest difficulty, because even though the enemies are, really hard, you have a ton of mana.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
They don't change
Alright.
the HP, so they still die easily.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I like when games do that better, is the hardest difficulty adds a twist versus now everything's impossible to kill, now it takes forever to kill anything, now you're going to be playing twice as long and it's just going to be twice as tedious.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Still, my favorite way to play the game is on the second hardest difficulty is the fighter. It just feels the most fun.
Yeah. Not to spoil anything, but in the next one we'll be seeing the fighter in action.
Yes!
Oh yeah!
Fighter's great.
All
Time
right,
to rip and tear.
That
Next
being
time.
said, the end.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Later.